Alright, it's been a while since I made a, sketchbook tour, so I figured, why not make another one? And this sketchbook is the one that I've had for about the past year and a half or so, and I'm still not done with it. Yeah, I should probably draw more, but I don't as much as I should, so yeah. Let's just get started with the first page, which is completely unorganized. I got Mickey Mouse there, which is, I still like that. I think that's fun. Little Freddy. That's actually my profile picture before I colored it. Yeah. I think that it's pretty fitting for my profile picture to be the very first page. That's kind of cool. But yeah, guess that's it for that first page. Nothing crazy to say about any of this. Not really. The second page is very neat. It is a robot playing baseball, which is very interesting, I think. It's kind of cool. I like the posing, I like the explosion, and I mean, it's aged pretty well for this being over a year old. I mean, it's alright. It's pretty cool. I should probably draw more unique and cool robots and such, but yeah. Next off, we got this. I actually put some random things on the back of this page, like this little burn trap doodle, and yeah, I guess I was just bored and drew a whole lot on a sticky note, and yeah, I mean, it's kind of neat, but just a complete page of Freddy's characters. I got some rather stylized characters from the 6th game. Give me a second. Listen, it's kind of hard to focus on the characters. I don't know why I don't just zoom in. That's easy. Got Happy Frog, but yeah, and got a rather stylized Molten Freddy design there. It's kind of cool, kind of neat. I do still kind of like it, but I mean, I don't know, don't got much to say about it. Now this, the Mimic, I think that turned out really cool. I think it's very neat, even now. Yeah. I got the Chica. This one's very clean, like very, I don't know, it's just pretty clean looking, and I like the attempt at perspective. I think it worked out. Think it worked out pretty good. But I guess here's a character from, it was a comic I was working on, but I am not working on it much anymore. So yeah, he's kind of cool. I like the idea of having a character in a straitjacket, but like he has like a backpack that gives him extra limbs, and I mean, I know it doesn't make like logical sense, because I mean, he could just take it off, but I mean, he's a crazy person. He's crazy, like the Joker. Yeah. What next? Got just a page of neat, just things. I like this design. This is a Sideshow from the books, but since the story takes place in, the real world, I made it, a little more, I guess, realistic. But I think it's a fun design. I think it's rather cool looking. Yeah, I don't really know what I was doing there. Golden Freddy from the movie. The shading on it looks a little too shiny. Like, he looks golden, but I mean, he's really not supposed to look shiny like that, but you do. You got a zombie from Plants vs. Zombies. Yeah. This isn't a very organized page, but you know, it is what it is. So, next up, another neat little robot thing. You know, holding his brain. I think this one's also pretty cool, but not a whole lot to say about it. It's neat. Next off, oh yeah, my girlfriend got me this book, and every 10th page, she put a random, like, prompt. And on this page, it was Yakko, Wacko, and Dot from Animaniacs. So, I drew them, and yeah, that's fun. Also, I didn't have anything else to do at the bottom, so, eggplant guy. Oh, this is my most recent, thing where I draw Lolbit once a year, and I just realized that I have not done that this year, and I should really get on that. Wow, yeah, this is like the first year in like 5 years that I haven't done it. Yeah, I usually do it pretty early on, so I can just do it a little later. But yeah, I think this one looks pretty good. Pretty cool. The TV is rather messy in areas, and like not messy in a good way, but messy in I messed up in a lot of areas and it doesn't really make sense, but from a distance, and you know, from a distance it looks pretty cool, I'd say. Yeah, I like that. I like it. But, next off, ooh, I like this guy. Got a really skinny robot holding his own head. Just talking to this guy. I think that's fun. Yeah. I like these characters. I like these little guys. Not much to say about them other than that. I drew a Lego guy up there. That's fun. He's cool. Yeah. Not much else to say about those. You know, you can look at them. They're pretty neat. What next? Oh! If you watch my videos, this should look familiar. Redesign for Roxanne. Yeah, you know, made a whole video on it. One of my most popular videos ever, sparked a whole, you know, series out of me. And it started my new, I guess, style of video making, and I think that's really cool. And looking back, yeah, I still like this design. I still think it's neat. Looking back, I probably would have made it a little less, lanky, and yeah, looking back, I think I do really like the plastic look and like the shattered look of the characters, so I wouldn't have made them, you know, made out of fabric, even though that's technically more realistic, but, you know, I like the variety looking back, so, yeah, I would change that, and I could make a, like, a remake of the video. I'll give that like a year or so before trying to do that again. Don't want to do that less than a year after making the first one, but yeah, and I mean, got the other ones. I could also say my opinions on each of them, but yeah, I mean, they're not perfect, but glad it sparked one of my most popular videos. It's not a great video. I was not good at talking at all. I don't know why I sounded like what I did, but I did, and yeah. Also, funny thing, I drew like these two characters, and then the other two characters, you know, all back to back, and then just have this in the middle of them for some reason, where I drew, you know, rubber hose characters, but edgy and whatever. I mean, it's kind of neat. I've been saying that too much, but I mean, it is kind of neat. That's really all I have to say about it, because, yeah, it's cool. But yeah, then I have Monty, who is also, you know, pretty cool, pretty neat. Yeah. And even though like this one's so simple, I think he might be the one that I definitely improved the most, because all the changes I made to him were like really actually improving, and yeah, I like the design. I really like it, actually. Yeah. And then there's Freddy, who I am actually pretty indifferent on, and I probably would change a few more things looking back, and yeah. But I mean, he's still neat. But I guess I'll end off on this one pretty cool thing where, for my comic that I haven't worked on in months, because of how flawed it is, and I should probably just like restart it from the beginning now that I know a lot more about like writing and making a story and such. Either way, these were a lot of the characters for it, and I think it's really cool to have just like this one thing where I just have all the characters' heads. And I mean, I like most of these designs. I mean, I made them, why wouldn't I? Yeah, all of them I don't really have great names for. Like the pirate, his name is Captain Kelp. That's kind of silly, but he's also a pretty silly character, so I don't know. Yeah, they're pretty cool. Pretty cool characters. Like this character was literally in the comic, like first chapter, and he doesn't have a name. I just put Coward. Yeah. Yeah, I really like this design though. I like these horns. I really do like that. But yeah, I guess that's about it for this one. And yeah, that's it. Bye bye.